Dr. Samuel Parker was not aware of the true extent of the project when he joined the clandestine lab nestled deep beneath the city's surface. His days as a geneticist were filled with routine experiments and quiet observations, but that changed when he was handed the blueprints titled Project Evolution. Little did he know the endeavor was far beyond routine. The underground facility was a maze of sterile hallways, humming with the constant sound of machinery. Flickering fluorescent lights cast eerie shadows, creating an unsettling atmosphere where paranoia thrived. Every wall seemed to whisper secrets as Dr. Parker moved from station to station, absorbed in the delicate dance of gene splicing. His mind often wandered, contemplating the ethical ramifications of the work that had become his life, yet the allure of discovery kept him tethered to his research. Inside glass tanks lining the main laboratory, moving shadows hinted at the horrors within. These were not animals, at least not in the traditional sense. They were artificially created, living forms bred to develop enhanced abilities. Creatures born from the minds of scientists driven by ambition and blinded by the possibilities of genetic innovation. Each day, he documented subtle changes in their physiology, charting the unpredictable path of evolution taking place within those tanks. One evening, as the lab buzzed with its usual subdued activity, a sudden disturbance broke the monotony. They weren't supposed to wake up, but now they have. Dr. Parker heard a frantic yell. He rushed towards the source of commotion, his heart pounding in sync with the alarm that permeated the corridor. In the brief seconds preceding his arrival, a flood of memories surged, workshops filled with rigorous debates, moments of doubt, flashes of fervent creativity and aspiration. At the far end, a tank showed signs of aggressive life. Something slammed against the glass with a resounding thud, sending shudders through every soul that remained. The creatures were awake, and they were angry. The specimens, once dormant under sedation and environmental constraints, were conscious, fully cognizant of their confined reality, and eager to express centuries of primal instincts compressed into their engineered forms. The alarm system blared incessantly, a symphony of chaos. Red lights flashed, warning all to evacuate. But Dr. Parker knew that as the last scientist alive, it was his responsibility to understand what had gone wrong. The rest of the staff were either gone, vanished in the turmoil that preceded, or were lying motionless, engulfed by the fear of what lay within the tanks. He forcefully reminded himself of the promises made to those funding the facility. Success and breakthrough were not optional, but expected. With low growls reverberating through the lab, each more menacing than the last, he approached the tank, cautious yet compelled to seek answers. His reflection appeared distorted on its surface, a reminder of the blurred lines between creator and monster. Danger lurked in this intricate dance, a leap towards understanding combative forces within nature versus the audacious boundary pushed by human endeavor. How long do I have? Dr. Parker wondered aloud as he reached for the emergency override control, deciding his fate with trembling fingers. The containment glass hissed open, revealing the full nightmare concocted by relentless minds. The moment transitioned from speculation to reality, freeing entities bound by curiosity and ambition, now thrust into existence amid clashing desires for control and dominion. Nothing prepared him for the sight of eyes that belonged neither to man nor beast, gazing back, filled with a sentient hunger. His breath hitched, the last connection between humanity and the forgotten experiment. Time was running out, but curiosity urged him forward. Inherent risks swirled around him, a cacophony of possibilities and consequences bound by thin threads of fortuity, unraveled beneath sterile ceilings and engineered constraints.